Hi everyone, my name is Anita Ladani. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and an energy practitioner. And today I want to talk to you about self-love. So you hear that term thrown around a lot, that you should practice self-love. But what does that mean? I think a lot of people are confused about what that means. Some people think it's, egotistical to practice self-love. You must be a narcissist if you love yourself. But that's not what self-love is about. Self-love is about accepting who you are, where you are, in spite of acknowledging all the differences and all the challenges and all the weaknesses that you may have. Self-love is a state of being that doesn't just happen instantly. It's not, some people think, oh, self-love is when I, treat myself to a manicure or pedicure, or if I buy something good for myself. Those things are instant gratification, but that feeling of euphoria, the feeling of, oh, I'm glad I'm enjoying something new, it doesn't last. That's not self-love. Self-love is when you are just in a state of peace. You're just in a state of happiness. Self-love is when you feel good about yourself. So how do you get there? Well, there's certain steps you can take, certain actions and practices you can do to get to a place where you're practicing self-love. One of those is as simple as, the day can come, is being mindful, getting to know who you are, figuring out, what am I about? Awareness is key here. So when you know who you are, then you acknowledge and you accept your challenges, because nobody's perfect. We all have weaknesses, we all have strengths. So acknowledging those weaknesses and then moving forward, going forward and just going in a state of where you don't feel like you need to apologize to anyone for who you are. Self-love is just being okay with who you are. So being mindful helps, doing the gratitude journaling helps, setting healthy boundaries helps, learning how to, keep those frenemies out of your life versus, in your life. What is frenemies? Frenemies are those so-called friends who really are enemies in disguise, because they actually get pleasure and happiness when they see you fail. They, instead of adding to you, they deplete you. When you spend time with them, whether it's on the phone or whether it's in person, you end up feeling weaker. You end up feeling yuckier. You end up feeling, not so happy, because frenemies are also energy vampires. Energy vampires are people who just suck you dry of your energy. So setting boundaries means recognizing and removing these so-called frenemies from your life. And that makes room to invite the right kind of people, reaching out and getting the right, your right tribe, finding the right support. And it's basically, overall, self-love is about living with intention, living with clarity. And it's a process, you go through this day in, day out by simply, getting in therapy, taking care of yourself, nourishing your food, doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. And sure, it starts with, eating the right kinds of food, working out. It takes, spending time, nurturing your spiritual life. Doing all of that contributes to self-love. I've done videos on boundaries, so you may want to listen to that one. You also may want to watch the one on narcissism. And I will be doing another one on secondary gain. So love and light. Take care. God bless.